Welcome to our daily Forex market analysis, and this is for trading on April the 20th, 2021. Just a quick disclaimer here before we get started. This is for educational purposes only. Trading is a risky business, so please be careful with your money. As usual, we'll start off by taking a look at our calendar here. All right, so in terms of what we have coming up on Tuesday here, the most important thing will be the employment numbers here out of UK. So with the employment numbers, if the employment numbers come in well, so let's say the average earnings are okay, but the employment rate is good, and the number of claimants here has gone down, that is a good thing. And we are likely to see the British pound go up as a result. Now, we also have CPI numbers here for New Zealand just before the closing. But other than that, a fairly quiet New York session. So let's go on to our charts here. We'll start off by taking a look at euro dollar here. Big move up in euro dollar. So we're looking for a further continuation of this move. So next target here is 1.2080. And then above that, we're looking at 1.2120. So bias here is bullish for euro dollar. Pound dollar here, this is also looking quite bullish, a big move up in pound. Now, keep in mind, price is coming into resistance. So this is an important support resistance level. This is where price has struggled previously. So we could see it basically struggle again here. And the first target is 1.40 and then 1.4080. So bias is bullish for pound dollar as well. Aussie dollar here, this one as well looking bullish. As we can see, price is breaking out of the range, or it did break out of the range, and now we're looking for that follow through move to the upside. Next target here is 0.7820 and then 0.7850 back into that support resistance level. So bullish bias here, looking for a continuation. So in this case, as we can see here, price was stuck in a very, very narrow range, and now it's doing that follow through continuation. So we have a bullish continuation pattern here. So price went up and then consolidated, and now we're looking for a follow through move to the upside here. So bullish bias for Aussie dollar as well. New Zealand dollar, this is also looking bullish. So same scenario here. We saw price go up, consolidated, and now we're looking for a continuation to the upside here. Next target is 0.7240 and then 0.7275 back into this resistance here. So bullish bias for New Zealand dollar. Dollar CAD here, this one, I am looking for a move back towards the support level at 1.2470. Now, keep in mind, though, price is trading in this in this range here. So it's been stuck here for quite some time now. So we're looking for price to come and hit the support level again. And if it doesn't go through, looking for a move back up. So watch out for the support level here. If it breaks through, though, then we are basically looking for a move lower towards 1.2420 and then potentially lower. But first big test here would be, can it get through the support level? And if it fails to get through the support level here, then it's back into the range. So bias is neutral here for dollar CAD. All right, let's take a look at our commodities here. With this one looking neutral right now, price is stuck sideways, and I'm looking for price to stay in this range between 26.20 and 25.60, and whichever direction it breaks in, we will follow through in that direction. Right now, though, this is neutral here. Next one, gold here. Gold also looking A bit neutral. We did see price go into the resistance and then it has pulled back. Now, if it breaks through 1765, then we will look for it to go into 1757. But as long as it holds above 1765, in that case, we could see a move back towards the high once again. So right now, neutral bias for gold. Oil here, oil was stuck in this very, very little range here, narrow range. So now we're likely to see a move higher. Now it hasn't, we do need to wait and make sure on the lower time frame, an hour or something, make sure it holds above and then looking for a continuation higher here. So bias is neutral to bullish. And in terms of our target, we're looking at 65.50. Copper also trying to break out. It held, it broke out, pulled back right into the top of the range. And now we're looking for a continuation move higher. Next target here is 4.28. So bullish bias here for copper. Bitcoin here. Bitcoin has been struggling over the weekend here, and we have seen this drop. Now it is into support. So if it holds above 53,720 where it is currently, then it could go back into the range, but this could very well drop back towards $50,000. So I would watch out for this drop. So right now, neutral to bearish bias here for Bitcoin. If it holds above, then I will look for another move higher, but it could very well go towards 50,000 here. So watch out for that. So neutral to bearish bias for Bitcoin. S&P 500, this one here hasn't really done anything over the last couple of days. It pulled back, but it's still holding above the previous support resistance level here. If it continues to hold above 4150, then we could see another continuation move higher. So for the time being here, next target here is 4190. So neutral bias here for S&P 500. Nasdaq here, we did see a drop today. So this one is also trading in a range. As we can see, price hasn't really gone anywhere over the last few days. So this is the range price has been trading in. I'm looking for a retest of this 13,780 level. So bearish bias here for NASDAQ. If it goes through this, only then we will look at 13,650. So bearish bias for NASDAQ. Dow Jones here, this one is also neutral. It has been pushing higher here, but the momentum isn't quite there. It looks like it wants to go higher, but it has struggled. So at this point, I'm looking for price to go into the high 34,300. And if it crosses that mark, then it could go all the way into 34,500. But the resistance will be the key level to watch. So right now, neutral to slightly bullish bias here for Dow Jones as well. DAX here, DAX shot through and price finally broke through the resistance there. And now it's retesting the support and I'm looking for a continuation. So as long as price holds above 15,300, we're looking for a continuation higher. So this is the bullish pattern that I am looking at. But for this one, it has to hold above the support level here at 15,300. So bias right now is neutral to bullish for DAX. And FTSE here, FTSE dropped a bit. We may see a bit more of a drop here towards 69.50. And if it holds above, looking for a continuation higher. So same thing here, we saw price break out, looking for a pullback, and then the continuations move higher. So we have a similar continuation pattern here as well. But again, it has to hold above 69.50. So bullish, neutral to bullish bias here for FTSE as well. Nikkei looking bearish here. As we can see, price has broken through the support level here. It was trading in a bit of a range. This was the range it was stuck in for a while. Now it's broken out. We are into support, so we do need to be careful here. but bias is bearish. Next target is 28,875. So bearish bias here for Nikkei. Now it is currently into support. It could also turn around here, so just be mindful, but bias is bearish. All right, so that's it for today. You guys have a wonderful trading day, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Bye for now.